Hello my dear, I hope you are there. Today, very important topic. What do you think? Are you an independent mind? Like it or not, manipulative people are everywhere. Manipulation is about trying to influence your behavior or perceptions through indirect and perhaps deceptive tactics that advance the interest of the manipulator. It's a very common human tactic. It's not just politicians and big corporations that try to manipulate you. It's very likely your boss, your partner, your children, and even your parents. Today, the stroke economy. Please stay with me, and I hope I don't manipulate you. What is it, the stroke economy? The stroke economy is a concept which was created by Claude Steiner, a transactional analyst psychotherapist, in the 1960s. The stroke economy is a concept which helps to clarify why we end up with so little warmth in our interactions and what we can do to change this. Imagine this is the 60s. There are a lot of ideas floated about regarding power and economy, feminism, sexuality, and lots of other socio-political ideas. The concept of stroke economy fits very well into this era. Let's start off with a stroke. A stroke is a unit of recognition. If it's a positive stroke, you could see it as a little parcel of love given by one person and received by another. We all need strokes, and a lot of us go to great lengths to earn them, like working too much or being over nice to people, more than you really want to be. However, strokes are free. They are easy to give. So why aren't we all giving and receiving strokes all the time, which would make us all feel a lot better? Claude Steiner said it's because of the stroke economy, which he suggested works just like an economy based on money. Once you make money scarce, people will work very hard to earn some so they can get their basic needs met. Indeed, one can control people by making money scarce. It's the same with strokes, at least according to Steiner. He suggested that we are all indoctrinated by our parents with 5 very restrictive rules about stroking. This means that strokes end up being in short supply, which means that as children we would work harder to earn each one of them. Although this is quite a simplified way of looking at it, it's also a good metaphor for why we end up being so reticent about giving and receiving strokes when we don't really need to be so tight about it. In reality, there is always a limitless amount we could give. Here are the 5 stroking rules, which we tend to learn, which means we limit the feel-good factor in our relationships drastically. Number 1. Don't give strokes when you have to give them to give. Wouldn't it be great to give all the strokes we want to give to people? However, we often tend to hold back and not say the nice things we think about people. Then the moment passes and we never say it. What a shame. Number 2. Don't ask for strokes when you need them. For a lot of people, it's a really radical concept that it would be okay for them to ask for what they want instead of having to wait passively until somebody happens to give them the right thing. It's okay to ask for the right words, and that doesn't mean the person who is giving the compliment doesn't mean them. Number 3. Don't accept strokes if you want them. A lot of people really struggle to take it strokes. They feel exposed or embarrassed and deflect the nice comments about themselves. Again, what a waste. A stroke is a gift meant for you, so take it, feel it, and remember it. so that when times are less good you can take it out again and warm yourself with it. Number 4. Don't reject strokes when you don't want them. Ever thought about not taking on destructive comments from others and just ignoring them? You really don't have to take them to heart. You can remember some good things people said to you instead. Number 5. Don't give yourself strokes. Also a very radical concept. Why not be nice to yourself? Say nice things to yourself and believe them. And stroking yourself can also be a literal thing. So, let's have a revolution. We can turn the old stroking rules upside down and arrive at ones that are much better for us. Number 1. Give strokes that you want to give. Number 2. Ask for the strokes you want or need. Number 3. Accept the strokes you get. Number 4. Don't accept the strokes you don't want. Number 5. Stroke yourself a lot. The new rules should help you increase your sense of warmth and your feeling of being loved and belonging. Remember to give only strokes to people which you really mean. Also, once you start to take in the strokes people give you and you are giving out more strokes, you are really encouraging other people to be more open and forthcoming too. You may have to practice for a while until giving the receiving strokes becomes natural, but it's great when you get there and the people around you will appreciate it. What do you achieve? You will achieve endless source of wisdom and insight, endless source of energy, and endless source of inspiration. It's up to you. Thank you so much. Take care, and I hope see you soon.